Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Remember these top stitched things that I did? This one looked like a little tugboat to me, and this one kind of looked fishy, and then this guy had another thing that looked fishy with a bird with an eye for the fish. I decided I was going to try, I am going to try doing a little zipper bag. Where are you? With two of these pieces. And I don't know. I don't know why I take it so seriously. If it doesn't come out good, then that's not a big deal. I took two of these and I trimmed them to be the same size, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd say 4.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 7.5-ish. And I'm going to make the bag, and I'm making it in the way that we're not going to have to turn the bag. So it's going to be raw edges, sort of like the little denim bag that I made. So I went ahead and I zigzagged all the way around. Already I don't really like that, but I wanted to finish the edge, and I did discover after doing two, I think it might have been, I don't know which one. See, this edge is wavier. I did it by sewing on top. I did two edges like that, and then I said I'm gonna flip it and zigzag on this side, and I did that there, and look, it's not wavy. See? I like doing everything on this side. Oh, and I burned myself on my iron. I don't know when that's ever going to heal. It's a pretty deep burn. Anyway, that's why I have a Band-Aid on. And then, yeah, so I did that around each of these. Now I'm at the part where I'm going to do the zipper. And I was going to try something different, but I thought, no. So what I had done in past little zipper bags or pouches, whatever you want to call them, I take scraps and I make a little tab. All you need to know is it needs to be wider than your zipper. I usually like a little bit wider for more wiggle room, but I couldn't find any scraps I liked because, you know, I don't have many scraps. I'm just kidding. I don't even like this, but I'm going with it. And then you want it to be longer than what your little bag is going to end up being, because then we trim all that stuff. This is what I have. Mine are about 1 1/4. It's wide enough for this. And then I just folded under about 1/4 inch. And I'm going to be sewing that here. Now, I'm stuck wondering if I want to do zigzag or just a straight stitch, because I want it to kind of go with this. And I even wondered if I should be doing some zigzag like on this, because some of that will be showing about like that. There won't be too much, I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to not do any zigzag or anything like that. So this end is easy because it stays attached. This end, even if you pull the zipper all the way up, it doesn't stay attached, and you don't want the zipper in the way. So if you want, you can just go and sew a little bit right there to hold that together. It really would be helpful. I don't know if I'll do that, but I suggest you do that. So I'm going to go to my machine, and I'm not, you know, gluing that down or anything. I'm just doing about 1/4 inch on each side. And I'm going to bring this one here. And I think I'm going to just do a straight stitch. Oh, I bring it here. I bring it right up until this part of the zipper. See? And I'm not using a zipper foot, so I'm going to be sewing, you know, lower. I probably should fold it a good 1/2 inch. Yeah, do that. Then we make sure we catch it, right? 1/2 inch folded. Same here. I'm going to fold a 1/2 inch like this, and I'm going to just sew like that, and then I'll show you. I want to show you that I did a line of sewing there, and that holds it together, so I suggest that. And you can see with this one, I was off. You know, I kind of wanted that centered, but it doesn't matter because this will be covered, and then I'll be trimming that side. Okay, so this is what I have, the 2 tabs, 1 on each end. I'm just going to leave this guy in the center for now, and I'm going to take, this one is directional. I want it to be like this with the zipper up here, so I'll probably start with that one. I'm just going to lay this on top, and I'm going to kind of center it. I think that looks pretty centered. Maybe I can put one little pin just so I can get to the sewing machine without screwing all that up. I'm going to the machine, and I'll be sewing this way, you know. No, I'll be sewing this way. I want my fabric to the right of me. And I'm just going to come and sew. And again, I could do zigzag, but I think I'm going to do just a straight stitch. Huh? What should I do? I'll try a straight stitch. And I'm just going to come here and start sewing all the way down. I'm keeping this edge as close to the zipper as I can, but my foot is going to be sewing more like down here. So let me go try that side. Okay, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It does have that line, you know. I don't know, but I'm going with it. Oh, before I forget, this will be up for auction, but it's not going to be now because I'm scheduled out already. So this is going to be on eBay. The bidding will start at 1 penny with free shipping for USA. May 15, 2026. It will run for a week. They start coming out, my auctions start coming out at 6 p.m. Central Time, and it takes 22 minutes for them to come out because I have them scheduled every 2 minutes. So if you go see my auctions at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on May 15, 2026, you will see this in the auctions, unless something happens, but that's the plan, okay? I don't know, why are we so warped? Okay, does this have a right and a wrong? I don't know, I kind of like it this way, so it's gonna go like this. Now I'm just going to try to keep this even with the other one. Just a sec. I had to tell Joe I'm recording. I'm too lazy to get up and shut my door. Okay, I'm doing the same thing, and I do start right here on the tab, and I'm just going to go like that and go all the way across, and we'll be doing the next step. And I wanted to mention that, you know, you can have your zipper like here when you're sewing down, and then when you get sort of to the center, stick your needle in and lift your foot, and then you can push the zipper behind you. Now, I'm having the same issue that I had with one of the little bags that I did, the one with this print, remember? And the issue was, let me zip this side, nice and narrow, the tab. This side, the tab is much wider. And it's because, even though my zipper was out of the way, I don't know, I'm going to have to remember the next time to like force this in. I'm just leaving it. I don't want to take that all apart and do it over. So just try to, you know, push your raw edges together, closer together. Now I'm going to just trim here. And that's not quite even. So that's making it a little bit difficult. Yeah, I don't like that. Those ends would have had to be even. You know what I should have done? I should have left those raw edges and then just do the zigzag after. How am I going to fix this now? I don't know. I'm going to try to just salvage this by trimming that and doing zigzag, and maybe that'll work. It'll probably hide all of that stuff. Other than that, it looks good to go. So that side's good. We don't have to worry about if the zipper's open or not because we're not flipping this. Okay, I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm going to just start here on one of the corners at the top, and I'm going to zigzag. I might do a wider zigzag, and I'm going to zigzag up to here, and then we'll be done. I don't know, girls and my few boys. This is certainly not my best work, but it was a practice piece. I kind of wish I wouldn't have practiced on these, but that was the whole point. I wanted to see how it would turn out. So what I did is I zigzagged the shit out of this, and in the way I wish there would have been zigzag here now, because I think I would have liked to see the dark line there too. And another issue is that I have more on this side. Here's the zipper stop or whatever that thing is. I have more on this side than this side, so the zipper's not centered. And this is only a 5-inch zipper, and so it doesn't open big, and there's no lining, so you see the zigzags in there. I don't care about lining on a little bag like this. Other than that, it's kind of cute, and it's just to give us an idea of how we can put together stuff like this and use it, because everybody's like, oh, is that for quilts? It's like, no, it's pretty stiff, but it's good for a zipper bag. So again, the things I would do, I would not have zigzagged before putting them together. I would have left it like this, raw edge, and then put them together, and then do the zigzag. Now, it can be a little frustrating to get them to line up exactly, but what I did, I had to trim someplace because it was sticking out. It was already zigzagged, but I didn't care. I trimmed it, and then I went over, and that's why I thought, oh, I'll just go over a bunch of times, and then it won't show, and it pretty much doesn't show. Okay, I just wanted to do something so bad with this. I don't even know if I should put that on eBay. The thing is because of this little zipper right here, it's supposed to be shipped as a package, and the shipping went up because of gas prices, and something like this can cost between $6 and $7 to ship, believe it or not. I'm going to try to just send it as first class, so just know that. It would be in a big manila envelope, and I think I have 3/4 of an inch there, but I'd have to put something else to make it even so this doesn't stick out. You gotta figure out all the ways to do this. So I'm not sure if I'll decide to put this on eBay or not, but if it is, it will be for May 15, 2026. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Let's not get discouraged. This was a little bit frustrating, but the next one will be better. You know what? I will do one with this. We'll do it on another video, and we'll do better the next time. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.